know that the child tax credit is just such a fundamental way to do so many things. First of all, it puts money in the pockets of struggling moms and dads all across the state. And when we put money in the pockets of those working parents, we know that they can't afford to save. So they're going to go out and they're going to spend that money on shoes for their kids, on health care that they've put off for too long, on food for their teenagers who love to eat, and for all the other things that we know our moms and dads oftentimes are bending over backwards to take care of our young people. 1 out of 2 children in the state of Illinois under the age of 17 would benefit from this legislation, would suddenly be able to actually eat a full dinner. And I know from personal lived experiences what it's like to go to bed hungry when your mother doesn't want you to know that she's struggling with her salon and can't afford to get the second and third a la carte in the dinner. Or what it feels like to have your grandmother put the same thing back out on the table that you have for breakfast because we can't afford to get a full round of groceries. That is where this money is going to go. I also know from lived experiences, and I know that there are my colleagues up here who've lived this struggle too, who know what it's like to not go to the doctor or not go to the nurse when you're in pain or when you have an ache. I ran track as a kid and my mom couldn't take me to the doctor and I had to quit track because we couldn't afford health care. So when you put this money into the pocket of these working families, we know that we're going to immediately start to benefit our children across the state, and half of those children will benefit. Parents will be a lot less stressed out, which means that their mental health will benefit, and we know that the overall economy will benefit as a result. Illinois has been killing it in terms of helping working families over the last few years. We really have. And so this, I think, is the next step that we have to do to really show the state of Illinois and our working families that we care about them.